Hey, Willie D.
Hey, little Wade.
You hear those crickets?
It's my favorite sound.
Oh, man, it's almost like we're camping somewhere.
It's that time again.
I can't see anything. Is it dark?
Not quite.
Oh, maybe I should open my eyes. Hey, what's up, guys? We're live. It is RV Camping with Wade's RV, and today, it's a special edition time, right?
1 of 100.
1 of 100?
And we have it here right now in Glenpool. It just arrived yesterday. And you know, I was all inside this thing before it even got unhooked from the truck. I could not help my hands. I had to get my hands on this thing.
The paint job on this thing, when I pulled up, I was like, whoa, that thing looks amazing.
You know why?
What happened to our screen? Are we live?
Controversial topics on this show, and we've also had a couple special guests. So it seems like we're covering a lot of things that people are actually interested in.
Yeah.
We talked about RV insurance. We also talked about Fleetwood. Is it good or bad? Let me know. Leave your comment below.
That's right. Looks like someone said, hey guys, hey, what's up?
Looks like we are.
I can't read from this far. I need to get bifocals.
Maybe that or some binoculars or something.
Yeah.
But, I'm really excited about it overall because we do have, like I said, a lot of good products and a lot of good topics that we're covering. We get to nerd out on this stuff every day, but we're able to share it with the World Wide Web now. So it's pretty cool, and I really enjoy it. And I enjoy having conversations with those guests that we've had on the show.
That's right.
Really getting their perspective because we've been doing this a lot, and so we kind of... Sometimes you get locked inside your own little box, and so that allows us to look outside of that box and get some fresh perspective and really look at things through a different lens.
Well, and Willie D, they said you learn better when you teach others. So when you go and you seek that information, and so I'm learning a lot, and some of the stuff I'm just kind of refreshing, like, oh yeah, I knew that. I never talk about it, or I never express that to our customers. But like you said, we're finding our groove with this new podcast. The podcast is called RV Camping with Wade's RV, and your host, Little Wade and
Willy D.
And we're excited about this. So today we're gonna make a few phone calls. We're gonna test it out. I know it's gonna work on the camera for YouTube. We hope that the phone calls will work on Facebook Live, and we're going to call Randy Sloan. He's the vice president of Wade's RV, and my Daddy-O. We're going to call him and see what his thoughts are on this Riverstone signature. Now, some of the favorite features inside.
Let me tell you.
I love the waterfall setup on this center island, this kitchen island in the middle. It's like you have a lot of room to walk around, and then the awesome features of the waterfall.
And if you notice how it actually has that indention right in front of us, with that, it actually allows you to have a nice breakfast area. So it has 2 bar stools, which we'll show you on the YouTube video, so make sure you tune back in for that. But it has 2 bar stools, so it makes it really nice and easy, so you're not having stuff out in your way. You can tuck them right underneath that bar, and so it's nice and open and available for you.
There you go. Looks like we're about to have a visitor. But guys, so inside this Riverstone, there's a lot of awesome amenities.
And awesome
Jason
guest.
Wallace is here. If you guys want to set up an appointment, you can call 918-291-1011. I thought you were going to step in front of the camera for a second. Ask for Jason Wallace, and he's going to get you set up on a private tour with one of his product specialists here at Wade's RV in Glenpool.
How can we help you, Mr. Wallace?
Well, heck yeah,
Perfect.
We got a professional with us.
So I think I'll just go ahead and tap Mr. Jason Wallace in. Jason, I'll give you guys a little history. So Jason has been selling Riverstone since the very first one came out. Me and Jason are in a past life. We used to sell a lot of Riverstones, and now that we came over to Wade's RV, we are one of the #1 dealerships in the country for Riverstone. And whenever this unit came in, me and him were both drooling over this thing because it's been a long time coming.
You got a little right there, Willie D.
Oh, I bit right off the mustache. So this has been a long time coming for this unit. Me personally, I didn't get to see it up in Indiana. Jason was the one that actually placed the order on this, so I'm very happy he did put an order in. But this is 1 of 100, like we said, and I'll go ahead and I introduced him so he can jump right on in here.
Come on, Jason.
Come on now.
So while Jason's getting set up and ready, don't forget, if you want a private tour of this bus and you're in the Tulsa area, I said bus, this fifth wheel, give us a call at 918-291-1011. And what are some of your favorite features, Jason? I know you're official. You got the Riverstone hat on. He's official. What are some of your favorite features of this particular unit?
Favorite feature of a Riverstone is 3-inch walls all the way
You're
around.
going to have to get up in that mic a little bit.
All the way up in it. 3-inch slide walls, 3-inch walls all the way around. My favorite thing is there's nothing that compares to it. And if you want to know, you can come out and take a look, and I'll prove it to you.
So what are some of your favorite features on the inside? Willie D was showing me around earlier, and I like some of the hidden compartments that you have going on behind the TV, stuff like that.
Well, on the SIG, you got the high gloss cabinets and wood, which you don't get in the regular Riverstone. It's 1 of 100. You got your power theater seating. You got TVs everywhere. Lighting is awesome. Ceiling fan in an RV.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
And a nice ceiling fan.
Nice ceiling fan.
Yeah.
It's not noisy. It's smooth. It's quiet.
And right now, you say quiet. Like in a lot of RV units, we have the AC running right now, and typically we would have to turn the AC unit off to record because it was kind of loud. You know, the audio would pick it up and kind of have this background hum noise, but you cannot hear the AC unit on this particular.
Yes, this has I believe 3 air conditioners that were used for marine use.
Okay.
So it's not limited to the 20-80 split, where if it's 100 outside, you can only cool to 80. This thing's supposed to cool as low as you want it to cool.
Oh, my gosh. Now, is that because of the insulation? Is it
it's the insulation and the new air conditioner system.
Oh, my goodness.
It's not limited to that ambient heat. It's like a residential air conditioner from your house.
Okay, so now tell me, what are some of your favorite features on the exterior, on the outside? What's going on outside?
You got full body paint, Sickens paint. You've seen them on Rolls Royce, Porsche.
Now, Sickens paint, what is that like to the viewer? Like, what does that mean? I mean, they're not going to have any like fading. Like, what is that?
No fading. None of the typical. You'll see a camper going down the road and it's 3 different colors, and it used to be one.
Yeah.
Where the front was under the sun and the back wasn't, so they look completely different. When they do this, they do 4 coats. Front and back is 1 coat, and they do that 4 times when they paint the Riverstone. So it's when they say 4 coats, it's not down and back's 2, down and back's 4.
Yeah.
They do it right. You got a fiberglass roof, none of that rubber or TPO.
Oh,
so
nice.
You're protected, just like it's as close to a high-end bus as you can get in a fifth wheel.
Yeah, that's what Willie D was telling me when we were prepping. He said the cabinetry is kind of made kind of like a bus, like what you see on a motorhome.
Yes. You have a mana block system on your plumbing. It's more like you see in high-end houses. You can isolate each valve if you ever had to work on it, or you just wanted to upgrade your faucets to something that your wife wants.
Yeah.
It's truly, there's no comparison to it. It's got everything. If you ask the question, I love it because you get to say yes.
Yeah. I think a mama would approve, all mamas out there would approve of this unit because it's beautiful. Now, not only is it beautiful, it's fully functional. Tell us about this kitchen. It looks like everything is residential size.
Residential fridge. You'd have to see the oven. It's as close to the one that you're going to get at your house. I mean,
4-burner cooktop.
4-burner cooktop. It's not a biscuit burner like we call in some of the smaller RVs.
Okay.
You can actually cook a turkey or whatever, a cake in there. It's got a full depth oven, which is awesome. Residential sink, deep sink.
I noticed it had some.
Oh, it's got the microwave is a convection microwave, a regular microwave, and an air fryer.
Oh, air fryer is so in now.
Yes.
And so I love the air fryer. Like the option on that cooking is just like, it makes it so too easy.
I don't do the cooking, but my wife uses an air fryer a lot.
There you go. Okay, so we were walking back there, and this one already, it's prepped, and it has a washer dryer, and they're side by side. They're not stackable.
Yes, so you don't lose that hanging space above the washer and dryer. You can put them side by side for more clothes, more compartments to store. I mean, it's got everything.
Now, tell us what's going on in the bedroom. So back there, it looks like there's like this little reading nook or something.
It's got we call it a sitting area.
Okay.
You wake up before the wife or vice versa, and you just crawl on over there in your own little love seat and got your own TV, read a book, got a big window in the front. It's just relaxing. Coffee. Yeah. It's like sitting out on a balcony on a cruise ship or at a resort. Okay.
So what is the customer, like the customer that comes in that looks like, or that's looking for a unit like this, what are they going to use this for? Could you use it for like full-time living? Is it going to be like somebody that's upgrading from like a smaller fifth wheel? What does that customer typically look like?
This is going to be usually your more experienced RVers that have done it throughout their life and are ready to retire and go on long hauls, trips that take a month or two. People that are living in it, it's insulated as close to a house as you can get. And then you get some people that are downsizing out of a bus into a fifth wheel. They want to put it on a permanent lake spot or down on the Gulf Coast of Florida. It's perfect for living. It's not a weekend warrior camper. It's made for you to be in it full time.
Perfect. So somebody that's watching right now and they want to come and look at this unit, how should they get a hold of you guys?
Call here at the Glenpool store at 918-291-1011. Ask for any of my sales representatives. They've all been trained on the Riverstones. Mm-hmm. They love them. We live and breathe the Riverstone.
Okay, so talking about training, and we talk about this a lot. Me and Willy D have told numerous of people about our continuing education here at Wade's RV, and your guys are trained. You guys do continuing education. What does that look like, your staff?
Like a few months ago, I took a group of 4 of them up to Indiana.
Okay.
Because it's one thing for us to know how they're built, know all the ins and outs about them, but to actually see them built so they can see the quality and the time that like Riverstone employees take to put it together. Mm-hmm. It's not just slapped together. Wanted them to see that. They get to see it from the axles up getting built. So that's an awesome learning experience for them. And when they talk to a customer, the customer can tell that they know what they're talking about. They've seen it. They've been there. A lot of them have pictures of when they were up there to show you. You get to see the roof decking. You get to see it in its rawest form. Mm-hmm. And getting put together. And
I noticed that you guys have the brand reps come on, to Wade's RV, yes, and also do additional training after the visits, yes, to the facility.
Our Riverstone rep, Rocky, mm-hmm, one of our favorite reps, he comes down a few times a year and takes my crew out there and takes them into each unit and goes over the new options, how they're built, lets them ask questions like they're a salesman, so that he can give them the answer, so they know how to answer your questions when you get here.
That's so awesome. Anything you want to add about the Riverstone?
There's nothing else out there like it.
Yeah.
Let me prove it to you.
There you go. And you're going to have 2.
Yes, we get 2 of the 100.
Oh, wow.
We were one of the only dealerships that are getting 2.
So after this one's gone, do you know when the next one's going to be in?
Before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year. There you go. You only have a few months to kind of wait on that one.
Yes.
So can you custom build any other Riverstone? Say they come here and they look at this Riverstone and they're like, man, I like it, but I want something smaller, or I want a different floor plan. What does that look like?
Yes, Riverstone has 2 different levels. We can't special order a signature. They're
special?
One of 100.
Yeah.
They have the Legacy line and they have the Reserve line. The Reserve line is going to be built to the same quality, same thickness of walls, not quite as high trim. There's a few options that the Reserve doesn't have, but they offer smaller floor plans also. Mm-hmm. But if you want a smaller floor plan with the full body paint and all the upgrades, you can order a Reserve with all of the Legacy package options if you want to add it on there.
Okay.
So they've got 12, 14 floor plans right now that fit just about any need. We got a monster toy hauler that they just came out with that is awesome. Mm-hmm. It's called the Bath, and I'll let you figure out what that means. Front livings, front kitchens. They've got even small toy haulers that just fit golf carts and stuff like that. For if that's all you want to bring along, is a golf cart, a toolbox, like a little garage in the back, but it doesn't eat up any of your living space.
Oh, that's so awesome. And an RV with a garage, that's like the coolest thing ever.
Yes.
Now, does it have can you use on the Riverstone, can you use the ramp as like a party deck as well, or is it kind of...
You can on the Bath. On the smaller ones, the toy hauler area is underneath your bedroom, mm-hmm, and your bed raises and lowers, but it's not part of the actual toy box so that you can fit a golf cart in there. That ramp, I don't believe you can use as a party deck.
Okay. So we get special order if we want.
Yes.
But just not on the signature. And what else?
Come out and see us.
Come out and see us.
Look at this thing.
Yeah.
You've never seen one like it, I promise.
We have it here at Wade's RV. If you guys are watching us live right now, visit us on our website. It's already on the website, and there's a lot of specs on there. Wade'sRV.com, and then just search Riverstone, and then you could scroll down, and you'll see all the features there. This thing is so awesome. It says it sleeps 4. There's 4 slide outs, It's rear living and kitchen area with a beautiful island. It's 42 foot long.
42 foot long.
Man, this thing's heavy, coming in at 19,790 pounds.
Yes, it is. It's going to be one of those 1-ton dually units. But again, most of the people looking for this have done it before or know what they're getting into. Quality, weight equals quality in most cases.
There you go. Okay, so when somebody picks this up, even if they're a seasoned pro, you guys do a full PDI, of course. So tell the folks what a PDI is.
What a PDI is, you come in and you pick out the unit. You schedule your pickup date. We would like to have a couple days before you pick it up so that we can run it through our shop. We run furnaces, air conditioners, all the water lines. We pressurize. We check all your major systems and appliances and make sure they run. I can flip an air conditioner on. It may come on, but that doesn't mean it's going to cycle. So we let it run for the appropriate amount of time to make sure everything's working, everything's going to cycle through, and that when you go out on your first trip, you're not having any issues.
That's right. So the PDI is done, which is a pre-delivery inspection. So now, delivery day. The customer walks in the front door. What can they expect?
They're going to be greeted by our staff, excited. We're going to radio back to our technician and our shop supervisor, let them know they're here. Their unit's going to have been washed and cleaned and put out on a front demo pad or in the shop, and you will get a personal technician to come out and do a 1 to 3 hour walk around with you. If it takes longer, it takes longer, but that's the typical walk around, 1 to 3 hours. Ask all the questions. We've even had customers videotape it.
Yeah.
So later they can remember if they need to go back, what button did he push, and they can watch that video and, oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, because even if you're a seasoned pro, there's new features. Things are constantly changing on RVs, and so it's just good to have that refresher when you take delivery of your brand new Riverstone signature here at Wade's RV. And I think that's a wrap, man. We did a good job.
Yes.
Thanks for coming on, Jason.
No problem.
And that's it for RV Camping with Wade's RV.